My name's Erica. I work at the Davy Group, which owns a number of e-commerce brands, one of those being Outdoor Play, which I manage all the marketing for, and I've been working with Newsies for most of this year.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks for joining me today. Can you guys briefly describe where you guys are at from an SEO perspective? Before we started working together, February, the start of the year, we started working together, and obviously the business is a bit seasonal. Like, can you guys describe like year-over-year growth compared to like where we were at before versus where we're at now?
Yeah, so a few years ago, we migrated from NetSuite to Shopify, and that changed all our URLs. So we had a big drop in SEO traffic there. So we've really just been trying to climb back from that position over the last few years. And if I look at last year to this year, we're ranking for a lot more search terms, especially in the number 1 to 3 spots. And our clicks have gone up, and so have our impressions.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think we're up like 45, 50%, something like that year over year on collection page, non-branded keyword traffic, which has been great to see. So yeah, just to touch on the NetSuite migration in the last few years, kind of scrapping to get back to the top. What does your guys' SEO process look like on the way back to the top? Let's say like agencies, freelancers, in-house, combination of that. What was the process kind of looking like?
Yeah, so we started with an agency. And then from there, we moved to more of a freelancer, like more of a one-on-one. They kind of almost became part of our team, which we tried that for a while. And then we moved to specifically looking at backlinking because we'd done a lot of the technical work. And then we wanted an agency to really help us with content and backlinking, which is kind of where we felt that the opportunity was. And that's when we came to you, Kai, to kind of really help us ramp up the on-page content, also backlinking, which we had done pretty much none of. So yeah, there was a lot of opportunity there.
Tons of on-page wins, most in regards to collection pages. Obviously, there's been a couple blog posts that have really taken off as well, getting 5,000-10,000 clicks over the last few months, which has been great. With your guys' business being pretty summer heavy in the Northern Hemisphere, is SEO something you guys kind of think like on a seasonal perspective, like, every spring, every summer, or is it something you guys are kind of thinking about year round?
Yeah, we're definitely thinking about it year round. So we're tracking a lot of our results probably in that summer period, looking at the year prior to that. But we are definitely using our off time, which is kind of now moving into say March, to write content, do that backlinking, and really fix any technical issues on our site. So then we are in the best position when that summer peak period does hit, which kind of starts like March, April next year.
Looking back on the last, 8 months, I guess, since we were working together, what are your guys' thoughts on the strategy, the communication, delivery, and results, just kind of overall working with us so far?
Yeah, it's been really good. We communicate through Slack, which is super easy. We can have a meeting with you kind of whenever we want, but we really look at the results kind of monthly, which I think works really well for SEO. And yeah, we're happy with the results. Like I said, we're ranking for a lot more keywords in our top 3 positions. We've seen our clicks gone up. Yeah, we're really happy with where we're at. We've got a lot more backlinks than what we had. I think we've got a list of trackers, probably like at least like 30 or so now, maybe more since we started with you guys. And we've really optimized our on-page content, which has been great. And like you said, some of the blogs that we've done have gotten some really good traction, and a lot of traffic coming through. So I guess for us now, our goal is to really capitalize on that traffic, make sure that our website is in the best position to convert someone when they do come to our site.
So with that being said, like you guys were with an agency and then a freelancer, I have to imagine there were like varying levels of time you had to allocate, between freelancer and then the other agency. How much time do you guys think you're spending now, like on the average month? Like obviously we talk in Slack, we probably meet up, every other month or so. How much time do you guys spend thinking about SEO on a monthly basis now, like since you've been working with us?
We're probably a little bit more hands-off now, I would say, than what we have been in the past. Like we just leave you and the team to do what you need to do, and we just check in. If we see that something like one of our top keywords is dropping, then we will touch base. So we're kind of checking now, like I would say an hour or 2 a week of like looking at SEO. Whereas in the past when we were working with a freelancer who was kind of a little bit more integrated into the team, being just one person, we were probably spending at least 5 hours a week really honing in on SEO. But now, we don't have to do as much. The content side of things is really smooth. In the past, we've had like other agencies we've worked with and stuff that the content they produce wasn't quite right. So we have to spend a lot of time internally reviewing it. Whereas now we have a really smooth, clean process where your team sends us a document, we review it. It only takes one round of like very minor changes and then it's good to go live. So yeah, we've definitely cut back on the amount of time that we're kind of spending on SEO, and we're just thinking more on that like overall level.
Heading into kind of a slower period in the winter, obviously, but heading into next year, what do you guys think 2025, like the spring, summer, and early fall of 2025 look like for outdoor play with, you know, a stronger SEO kind of foothold now? What do you guys think that looks like?
SEO for us has been like previously a really, really strong channel, like I said, before we did the migration, and, you know, not having to spend to generate a return, like for each customer, is huge for us. So, you know, a lot of our customers are searching on Google, they're looking for us, they're looking for a specific product, like let's say a dry suit, for example, and being kind of at the top there is key for us in not, I guess, wasting too much money on customer acquisition.
Sure.
So yeah, so we hope that next year our marketing will be more efficient given all the work that we've done this year, and we won't be spending as much to acquire each customer.
Cool. And then just one last question. If a brand similar to you guys, you know, outdoor space, similar size, anything like that, was on the fence about working with, you know, myself and our team, anything you might say to them?
Yeah, I would say just to give it a go, because you know, we've seen some results, and we're really happy with where things are at, and you know, you guys are really, really easy to work with. Definitely leaders in the SEO field. So any questions that we have, you're able to answer. You send us a loom. So yeah, we've had no concerns whatsoever working with you guys. You know, in the past we might have spent a lot of money on SEO and not really seen a result. So to see a result has been huge for us.
Awesome. Cool. Appreciate that. Well, that's all I got, Erica. Thanks for all your time. And yeah, appreciate it. Talk soon.
Awesome. Thank you.